I don't think Judith's here. However, you can thank her for the food. So when she comes in, we'll give her great thanks. And then also the Rhode Island Sea Grant College program, who has committed to the beach SAMP for the next, at least for the next 4 years. So in addition, I want to mention that we have the Rhode Island Sierra Club here. They're filming only the presentations tonight. They will not be filming the discussion. We want to make sure that this is an open, candid conversation. No swearing, please. But besides that, you're welcome to provide your opinions and concerns as we move forward. All the PowerPoints that you see here will be put online over the next few days, so please share them with your friends. Ask questions about them. In addition, we have Sue Kennedy here and Laura Dwyer taking summary notes. So we really want to document, they're not word for word, they're just summary notes so that we can capture the essence of this meeting, and you can then also share that with anybody you would like to. You have been given a small packet of information, and one of the things is a fact sheet, which will give you information on this project as well as contact information. In addition, obviously you have the agenda, but then also we've put in a survey form. Does everyone see the survey form? It's yellow, okay? We really, as many of you know, how many people have participated in a stakeholder process that's run by us? Okay, so you know that we try very hard to engage you, to bring the information to you, to share the information. We recognize that this Beach SAMP project is really important for Rhode Island, and we want to make sure that we get your input right from the start. So this basic yellow sheet of paper is basically an opportunity for you to give us your opinion. How do you want to get your information? What other organization should be part of this process? Just tell us what you think. And again, Michelle Carnevale, who you'll be hearing about, she's the project manager for URI. So if you have any comments, I will give you her cell phone number. You can call her night and day. She doesn't care. So, but we really want to hear from you. I guess that's the point. So with that, we're going to start the process. And I am welcoming, I just want to make sure that's what I'm doing, right? I'm going to welcome a local Rhode Islander, a native Rhode Islander. His name is Dave Vallee. He's been here before. I'm not sure how many of you have heard him speak. Currently, he's the hydrologist in charge of the National Weather Service's Northeast River Forecast Center, which provides water resource forecasting information for the Northeast and New York. And again, the most important thing is he's a Rhode Islander. He's really smart, okay? And he's a Rhode Islander, which is much more which is really amazing. And I see here he began his career at the TF Green as an intern. So any questions about the airport, I'm sure he's welcome. He'd be glad to answer those questions. So with that, Dave, you want to come up? And we are going to, I'm not in charge of lights, John, so I'm going to ask, Michelle is the audio person. So thank you, everyone.
All right. My eyes are getting weak in my old age. All right. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening. We've got some serious challenges ahead of us. Give you a little bit more background on me. I grew up in West Warwick. My dad was a middle school science teacher for many years, which is probably where the weather bug bit me at a really young age.
A little louder.
A little louder, absolutely. I can do that. I got Italian in me. So as a kid growing up, the bug bit me when my grandfather popped open the back of his 73 Oldsmobile following Hurricane Bell, 1976. And out of that trunk came the book from the Providence Journal, The 38 Hurricane. Zzz, bit. And I've spent most of my career with the Weather Service, walking our beaches, now doing the rivers and the tidal forecasting throughout the Northeast. and learning about what our coastline's like. And what has struck me throughout my career is the vulnerability. And it's being magnified by the day. Between sea level rise, a warmer atmosphere, more water vapor available to these systems, like Irene, like Sandy. And now it's hitting my home, and I don't like that. I don't like what these things did to Prattsville, New York, 2 years ago, with remarkable flash flooding. And I don't like what it did to Westerly. My wife used to teach at Babcock Middle School. And I used to do some of my hurricane research actually in the library there while she was teaching, and then I'd go and play piano for her. So I've invested a lot of my career in dealing with our weather here in this state. So what I want you to get out of my presentation is what Sandy was, but more importantly, what she was not. And why I am more nervous than ever in my business for everybody who's got any interest on our coastline. Now, for those that are old enough to remember a guy by the name of Rudy Vallee, okay, I won't ask you to raise your hand, but I got a lot of music in my background. I didn't bring the clarinet, but by request, I did bring someone else with me. So if you'll humor me for a few minutes, because meteorologists have a weird sense of humor, I thought we best learn from our state's history and from our region's history with respect to New England hurricanes. So if you'll just humor me and play along here, I hope you'll enjoy this.